Hello everyone, this is Devbyte. In this video, we'll make our zombie waypoint system and improve our zombie controller. Previously, our zombie only stayed idle or followed the player. But now, when the player is not inside the detection radius, our zombie should patrol between waypoints. But first of all, we need to organize our hierarchy. Let's quickly organize it. I am fast forwarding so we can quickly implement our main logic for this video. Our project is all set. Let's implement our waypoint system. First, let's create waypoints for our zombie. Right-click at enemies, create empty, and rename this as waypoints. Now, inside these waypoints, create empty and rename this level 1. We'll keep first level waypoints in there. Let's create first point for waypoints. Right-click, create empty, and rename this as 1, and adjust its position. Control plus D to duplicate for second point and adjust its position as well. Let's duplicate this for third point and adjust its position as well. For now, these are completely enough to create a basic patrol system for our zombie. The zombie will simply move from one waypoint to another in sequence, creating a continuous patrol path. Now, instead of storing waypoints directly inside the zombie controller, we'll move them into our LevelHandler system. We're doing this because LevelHandler already controls level-specific gameplay data. So waypoint data also belongs to the level system. This creates a more centralized and scalable structure, where every level manages its own gameplay setup. Let's add an array of transform to store our waypoints. Let's say public transform square brackets zombie waypoints. Let's quickly assign reference of waypoint transform, lock the inspector, and drag waypoint for our first level. Let's implement waypoint follow system for our zombie. Open up zombie controller script. Let's add a list of transform that will store all the waypoints of current level. Let's say private list and it's of transform, and name this as waypoints. Now inside start, we'll load the waypoints from the current level. Let's add a for loop that will go through all waypoints assigned in the current level and adds them into our zombie waypoint list. Next, we'll update our starting state. Now we'll say if waypoints.count is greater than 0, our starting state will be waypoints, else idle state. Next, let's add a new case, our waypoint system. In this case, we'll actually move our zombie on waypoints. Just like follow state, we tell our zombie agent to move toward player. We'll do the same for our waypoint here. We'll tell our zombie to move toward current point from our waypoints list. Let's say zombie agent.setDestination, and it'll waypoints and index will be our current waypoint. Quickly add an int for our current waypoint. And now tell our agent to move toward the waypoint, and index will be current waypoint. This tells the zombie to move toward the current waypoint, whatever the index will be. Now, we don't want our zombie to move toward only one waypoint, but we want our zombie to move toward next waypoint as well. For this, first we'll calculate the distance between zombie and current waypoint. And if that is less than 0.5, we'll simply increment our current waypoint. And there we'll also check for our current waypoints as well. When the current waypoint becomes greater, then the count of waypoints will reset it to 0. This creates a loop, so the zombie keeps moving from waypoint to waypoint. Now we need to play walk animation and need to set speed for walk as well. We already set animations and speed in our follow state and idle state. So instead of repeating that again and again, we'll create one reusable method. Private void HandleZombieMovement and pass multiple parameters as well. Bool idle, bool walk, and float speed. And paste our speed and animations lines and add idle bool for idle animation, walk bool for walk animations, and walk speed with speed. This method controls zombie movement and animation from one place. Now in idle state, remove all the animation and speed lines. And we simply call this method and set idle to true, walk to false, and speed will be 0. This means idle animation is on, walk animation is off, and speed is 0. Now inside our follow state, remove the lines for speed and animations and call this method. And for follow, we want idle to be false, walk to true, and speed will be walk speed. Copy and paste this method for waypoint state. Finally, while the zombie is patrolling, we still need the visibility for player detection as well. Let's test the game As you can see, the zombie is moving between waypoints, and when the player enters the detection radius, it starts following the player. Now our enemy feels much more alive and dynamic. That's it from this episode. In the next episode, we'll add attack behavior of zombie as well. Follow Devbyte.